greatest man a little lesser than the angels. Stand by for an urgent message from English. Brought to you by Primordial Productions. I am English. If I did not exist, I would not be telling you what you are about to hear. If you did not exist, you would not be listening to me tell you what you are about to hear. This whole exercise would be pointless, but since we both exist, let's continue. Oxygen has been in the universe since its earliest formation 15 billion years ago. The Earth is only 5 billion years old. What would be the use of oxygen in the universe prior to man's need of it for his survival? Oxygen is 50% of the Earth's crust by weight, 20% of the atmosphere, 65% of your body is water, hydrogen, and oxygen. Without oxygen, you would not be able to survive. Oxygen is the physical manifestation of the Lord. What about photons, you ask? There are an infinite number of photons throughout an infinite number of universes. Also created long before any human ever seen a photon. What is the purpose of a photon? Photons let you see what God sees. Once that photon hits your retina, it shatters into an infinite particles and are teleported back to their original position in the universe light years away. Photons are created by an infinite number of suns created by the Lord during the Cretio Congeries, the mass creation, time infinitum. The English language I created is the world's dominant language. Approximately 2.5 billion entities speak English around the world. There is an approximately 7,100 languages being spoken around the world today. Each bears the name of the spirit responsible for its creation. There are over 300 different languages spoken in the United States, more than any other country in the world, with the most diverse language and most diverse ethnicities than any other country in the world, thanks to diachronic and synchronic continuum. There are 582 extinct languages here Eden, to put it as delicately as possible. The main reason a language becomes extinct is because the indigenous speakers of that language have also become extinct. I am responsible for your language, not your race. There are 4 basic races of humans in the Garden of Eden. And there are the various sub-races, which are too numerous to mention. The major point here is that each sub-race of humans were created by a separate spirit at which was cast down from heaven by God Almighty. Each spirit lending its name to each sub-race. Now you know the spirit by name. More on these spirits in another episode. There were 11 species of humans that walked the earth. These were the prototypes that we just didn't get right. Keep in mind, there are over 1,000 extinct sub-races of humans. Where did they all go? More on this in another episode. There are thousands of religions around the world. The real number is impossible to know how many there truly are. Each individual entity could conceivably have an interpretation of many different religions simultaneously, each entity being an individual. The major predominant religions recognized today would be Christianity, Judaism, Islam, Buddhism, and Hinduism, all claiming moral virtues and ethics, all claiming to worship the true deity, their God, being the one and only true God. I have established the word religion from the Latin religio to include the spirits such as myself. So to believe one God created all of these religions and subsequent varieties and variations is highly unlikely. I am here to tell you that all of the religions were created by the fallen angels here in the Garden of Eden. And the true God, the Creator, forbids the worship of angels. Each religion being created by an angel cast down from heaven by God Almighty. And I am once again here to inform you I didn't create your religion, just your language.